Hey everybody, welcome to the latest episode of Maestro Minute, where we talk about all things related to real estate. Today we're super excited to be here at Fremont Park in Glendale, California. My guest today is Steve Gonzalez Jr. Steve, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
So a little bit about Steve and Dorado. Steve is the general superintendent for the project for Dorado Design and Construction. He helped execute the project. We started in October 23 and we're wrapping up in October of 25. So pretty exciting. Steve, anything else you want to say about yourself?
Been a great 2 years. I really enjoyed this project. It had a lot of exciting components to it and a lot of tough phasing that we had to get through to get to this substantial completion.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little melancholy-ish, little bittersweet because we're coming to the end, right? We got used to working together every day for the last 2 years.
Yeah, I feel like you're part of the family.
Right? Yeah. And, we faced a lot of challenges. This park is 8 acres, right? 100 years old. From a construction perspective, as a superintendent, how did you manage the 8 acres and all the different elements? Like we have a splash pad, soccer field, fitness equipment, playground equipment, tennis courts, bocce ball, picnic areas, all this stuff. So how did you manage all of that during construction?
So we phased it. We focused on our tasks that we were able to complete. So basically we came in and we started our demo. We left the railroad building, which is a historical landmark, which is going to remain there. And it's a really nice building. It's got a lot of model trains in there. So we were able to do our demo around that building. And then these last 2 tennis courts here over to the west of us, that those were the only 2 items that remained on this project. And then we just phased everything out. So we started with these tennis courts over here. We built those tennis courts first and just kind of worked our way from the east side to the west side and went piece by piece, like you're calling out all the different areas that we have. The playground was very, very fun to build this playground. It's got a lot of interesting pieces to it there. I've never seen a slide like this, so
Yeah.
except
What is that?
when I was a
30-foot slide?
Yeah, 30-foot slide.
Hopefully you guys can see that behind us.
Yeah.
And we've tested it. I saw Steve go up there and test it himself.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite part of the park as far as construction goes? Was it the soccer field, the slide, the splash pad?
My favorite part is I'd have to say it's a soccer field. I feel the most accomplished with that soccer field.
What was unique about the soccer field?
The artificial turf and the 24-foot high fence around it. That's a new design. I'm not used to putting up a fence that high around the field.
Yeah.
Usually in parks like that, the fields are usually wide open and accessible to the public, where this is more private and intimate.
Interestingly enough, the fence was originally 4 feet, right? And we raised it another 20 feet. So in midstream in construction, to kind of switch gears, it was a challenge that you guys accepted. We got through. Yeah, I mean, it came out great. Another thing we added to the project kind of midstream was all the shade we have here. Super thankful that we added. That was a great decision to do that.
This was a good idea by the city to push this through for us.
Right.
And it's going to help all the visitors, all the parents that are watching their kids slide down this slide and run across these bridges and play in this area.
Yeah. And shout out to DVD who did the design of the park. It's highly themed, came out beautiful. Let's talk about the splash pad. That's pretty unique, right?
Yes, the splash pad.
What was some of the challenges and interesting parts about the splash pad from construction's perspective?
Yeah, building those splash pads, people look at them and it just seems like such a simple, like it doesn't take too much to build. Well, little do you know, it's probably like building 3 Olympic-sized pools to try and build this little splash pad. There's a lot of detail to it, a lot of pumps, a lot of toys, a lot of man hours went into that splash pad. That's very rewarding. Once I saw that turn on for the first time, that was a
Which we just got county health department
yes,
final approval, which is great,
yes,
right? So we did our training, we did our commissioning, it's ready to go. I mean, today, I'd be great to use it today. It's like 95 degrees.
yeah. I think today's the first day the city's actually taking it over,
Oh, okay.
so they're gonna come and start maintaining chemical and water balances.
And so we also built a couple building structures, right?
Yes,
We have the community building, the maintenance building, the park bathroom that's further down there. Um, what is it like when you're building a 8-acre site and you have a mix of vertical and horizontal construction? How do you manage that?
well, what we focused on is building the buildings first. So we wanted to get out of the ground. So we did all our underground utilities. We had fire sprinklers added late on, so that was a little bit of a challenge to get that implemented into some of the groundwork that we had already done and wait for approval and design from that. Um, so, but that was the main focus. So we get all these buildings up, and then we work around them.
Was there anything specific about the buildings in general that you felt was a challenge? You know,
Um, Nothing that was too challenging. The pitches of the buildings, the roof pitches changed at one time, so that was a little bit of a challenge to work all the duct work and find room for the fire sprinkler lines and do that kind of stuff inside the
Yeah.
buildings. On the maintenance building was pretty simple. We ripped down an old maintenance building that was almost the same footprint as the building that's there now. We just a little bit of a change, but pretty much the same thing. Just a new style brick to go along with the theme of what everything else is.
yeah, no, I think it came out really nice. The tennis courts are amazing. The basketball court, we
Yeah.
switched that midstream from back to back to full court. It came out nice.
Yeah, I
Right.
really like this depressed tennis court here. It looks
Yeah.
like they're going to have a lot of tournaments and that. And
Yeah,
it should be some fun because they have the bleachers there, and then they have the patio area where people can sit
yeah,
and watch the tennis matches there.
yeah. I can't wait to bring the kids out here and have them run around and experience the new park. It has a very themed vibe to it.
It
You
does.
know, very, very unique feel. I haven't seen a park like this, not only designed but built in Southern California. I mean, it's beautiful here. You guys did a great job with the level of quality and care you guys took to make sure that everything came out great.
Thank you. I think we all worked as a good team on this one.
Yeah,
It took everybody, and it's not just a one person project here.
yeah,
We had to all come together to make sure we got to this point.
yeah. It was definitely all hands on deck, as they say. The city was great in helping collaborate as it's their project, but helping resolve any potential field issues or conflicts that came up.
Mhm.
I think overall it was a win-win for the community, right? This park was, I think, originally built in 1922, so it's been over 100 years. They're finally getting a new park.
Yeah, talking to some of the residents outside, they all love it, and they all say it looks like a theme park. And coming from the last 10 years being over at Disney and Universal Studios and doing work for those theme parks, I feel like I'm building a mini
Yeah,
theme park here.
yeah, definitely. Except this one's free.
Yeah, exactly. One thing that I really enjoyed doing was moving these palm trees. This was uh, a big milestone. All these palm trees here that you see in this playground area, they were all on the west side of the park. So we dug them out and we brought them to their new locations, and it was that was a fun.
Yeah, trees are a big part of the park.
Yes.
And the thing that I thought was cool was the way you guys relocated it. Their trees are doing really well, and we also maintained the same quantity of trees that we had originally. We originally had a rose garden. Now we still have a rose garden new spot. Like you said, we renovated kind of the exterior of the railroad building. A lot of cool stuff over there. And this park is going to open here in October, and it's going to be amazing for the community. I'm going to be here for the opening. Hopefully you can make it.
I will absolutely be here.
Just to see everybody running around, having a great time.
Me and my family will be here for sure. Yeah, I feel like this side is more the grassy area where we're going to have people sitting on their blankets on the grass and just enjoying the shade. And then this area is going to be the play area where all the action's going to happen, the soccer field and on the Tannenbaum here in the playground.
Yeah, it's going to be activated. Pretty cool.
Yeah. And then another great part of this is they were able to get this solar installed.
That's right.
which is it's good to bring natural power back.
Right. I thought you were going to say that was one of the things that one of the challenges, right?
Yeah.
You had to incorporate that into the package.
It was, because we definitely had to phase things around that assembly, because that was added late on in the game, and it slowed us down a little bit on getting some of the work done over in those areas, but we were able to work through it.
It came out great
And get that done.
Well, on to the next one, Steve.
Absolutely.
Right. It's been a pleasure working with you.
Been a pleasure.
We'll do it again, hopefully at another project.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll stay in touch.
Yeah. All right.
I think we will.
I think so. Yeah. So you guys heard it from the horse's mouth, how to develop a $25 million 8-acre project, phase it, deal with a lot of the complexity. It's important to have a collaborative effort with everybody involved, from the architect, contractor to the construction manager. And the city has been a great owner, client, partner to help kind of bring this project to life. So we'll see you guys on the next one, but come out and enjoy Fremont Park in October.